So first and foremost, I want to just say thanks for all of you guys who are truly deciding that, we are the future of cryptocurrency. And it's an absolute privilege to be here right now. I'm going to speak on regulation, but I'm going to speak on regulation in a way that hasn't really been spoken about that I've heard. And I hope that you take a few things and that we can continue to look at what this beautiful world will become and is becoming right now. I want to talk about how we can be the regulation in this industry so that we don't have to have these big, bad, three-letter organizations that try to do a poor job for us. And so let's look at it. Why do these governments and these regulators, why do they do it in the first place? Why do they regulate? And the reason why is because they think that they are helping the average person. They think that they are helping and improving the lives of the industry in which they are making the rules and are making the regulations. And sometimes they do a great job with it. Think about it. We have regulations that our restaurants have to follow so that we don't get sick when we eat at them. We have regulations for how people build communities and homes and apartments so that they don't fall down on us when we are living in them. We have regulations that help and ensure that 10-year-olds aren't going to be working in sweatshops. This is also a good thing. So when is it bad? When is regulation bad? It's bad when the people that are making the rules don't have the proper insight. And so it doesn't help out the average person. It doesn't help out the industry in which they are creating these rules and regulations. And I think we can all agree that when it comes to cryptocurrency, these governments and regulators, they really don't have a very clear picture or good idea of what this space is. Would you guys agree with that? Excellent. So it's up to us to be the people, to take the steps, and to regulate ourselves. And there's certain action items, there's certain points that we can do so that we can have a shared group of values that we can all agree on a covenant that we decide to stick to. All of you have invested time and money to be here. A lot of you spent thousands and thousands of dollars on plane tickets and hotel reservations, and that's a huge commitment. And so with this amount that we have invested to come here, and I kind of want to get a quick survey to see where my people at, where my crypto fanatics are at. Where are my folks from Europe? We got some folks from Europe here? Be loud and proud. Where are you at? All right, all right. What about Asia, Middle East? We got anyone out there? All right, excellent. ¿Y dónde está mi gente de Sudamérica? All right, excellent. And what about North America? Where are my North American folks at? Come on. I know you guys I'm not here speaking to a retirement center. I want to hear you guys if you like something that I'm saying. We're making money here. We're making money and changing lives, and that's what it's all about. Most of you who are sitting here, you are the leaders. You are the influencers in your communities. You're the influencers and the leaders in your networks. You're the people that are investing the time and money to be with all these other crazy crypto fanatics. And so this is an amazing privilege, but it's even a more important responsibility that we choose and do the right things in order to see this industry be the best that it can be. And we are a part of it. We are the ones that are going to make it happen. We are the faces and the future of this new financial revolution. We are the financial renaissance. We are the rebirth of money. We are the rebirth of how it is that we exchange value in a fair, transparent, and distributed way. Aren't we? Aren't we, folks? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And so what I'm going to share with you are a few action items that I believe that we can do in order to be the benevolent stewards in this beautiful new era in which we are in. So any of you that enjoy to share crypto content on your social media, on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on your Steam, this would be a good time to take out those fancy-dancy cell phones of yours with those fancy-dancy cameras and hit the record button. Because I think that some of the things that I'm going to share are things that you're going to want to also share with your community. You can choose whether you want to post it afterwards. The first thing that I believe that we need to do as a community is only invest in real projects with real teams that solve real problems. 80 to 90% of the tokens and coins that are on CoinMarketCap are a complete joke. They do not solve real problems. They do not have unique technology. They do not have people or a vision or an execution plan in order to have success and to bring value in which they are creating this token. They have founders that have created these token sales for nothing but a quick money grab. And tell you what, folks, with the money that some of us are making and the word that is getting out, it's not going to slow down, folks. And that's why it's up to us to be the ones to decide what the future is going to look for ourselves and for our industry. Any coin or opportunity that guarantees a rate of return without any verifiable proof of how it is that they are giving those returns, we should stay the heck away from it. Any opportunity that promises quick riches by recruiting people with no product or service is not something that we should be a part of. Not only should we not support these, we should do our part to root them out of our beautiful, green, lush crypto garden. If we all want a long and successful crypto career, we should spend our time in the projects that are already solving problems, that we've already seen the value that they can bring to us in the crypto community. Or the ones that have a true vision, that have a true team, and that have the ability to execute on that vision. If they do not support it, do not share it, do not invest in it. Because if we do, all we're doing is perpetuating people who are doing something for the wrong intentions. If you're wondering what are some of the projects that I'm interested in and what I'm invested in, these are some of them. Some of them you might be familiar with, some of you might not be familiar with. Just like anything, you should always do your own due diligence and make sure that some of the tokens that I believe in, maybe you do too, maybe you don't. But these are some of the ones that I've gone through and that I believe and that I know are truly have the best intent and truly want to provide services and value that us, the crypto community, needs. The next thing that we need to do as a crypto community, we need to be crypto evangelists. Now, there are some major benefits to decentralization. However, there's a couple drawbacks. And one of those drawbacks is there is no PR or marketing firms that are doing pro bono work for the cryptocurrency industry on a whole. We don't have that, right? So what do we need to do? We need to be the heralds. We need to be the trumpets, and we need to reach out, and we need to share our experiences with other people. We have to be those marketing and PR machines to this brave new world. And how is it that we can do that? There's several ways. The first, We need to reach out to those who have not had their eyes open yet to this incredible opportunity. I was just in Thailand a week ago, and I was playing pool with a gentleman. And this guy, and I'm sure all of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, where he's just sitting there, he's got his arms crossed, all that crypto, tulip, pyramid, da-da-da. You know, we've all heard it before. How many of you got a little bit of crypto grief? How many of you got some crypto hate? Okay, if your hand's not up, I'm glad you got into crypto yesterday. I was talking to him, and you know what I said to him? I said, you know what? I was just about ready just to ignore him. And maybe you guys do this. We almost get a little jaded. We're like, you know what? It's not worth our time. It's not worth my effort to try to change that. And I almost went that route. But I said, you know what? If my great friend, John Barksdale, if he would have done that with me when I was skeptical, I might not be sitting on this stage with this amazing opportunity to be here with all of you. We all were skeptics at one time, weren't we? Weren't we all skeptics? I sure as heck was. So it's up to us to decide which route we want to go, and when we go down that route, to share it and to take other people along with us. It's easy to surround ourselves with people that are fanatical, that love crypto. That's why we're all here, right? That's why we all jumped on planes. That's why we all, drove and took the sacrifice to be here right now, because we love to be with other people that are like-minded and to learn from folks. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And that's why I love being at these places, because I'm nowhere near the smartest guy here. And it's an absolute pleasure to be in that situation. However, are we one of, if not the biggest and baddest group of crypto folks ever created? Right here, is this it? Have you guys had an amazing time? Mo Levin did an absolutely fantastic job. So we need to reach out. How can we do that? First, you can start up a meetup in your local area. You can reach out to folks. Besides learning more, you also have the ability to make new friends. And I'll tell you, some of the best friends that I have are actually in this room right here. And to be able to have the common ground of cryptocurrency, something that I'm so passionate about, and now they are too, is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's something that we need to continue to reach out and be that PR and marketing. How else can we do that? Bust out some crypto gear, folks. Yo, accepto Bitcoin. Got to bust out some gear, folks. If you don't have at least one crypto shirt, your wardrobe is lacking. I don't care about your Gucci or your Fendi and your Dolce & Gabbana. Your wardrobe is lacking. I'm talking to you too, ladies. You got to get that crypto gear. Go out and buy some crypto gear. We spend millions and millions of dollars on our favorite sports team's apparel. Let me ask you, did your sports team ever buy you a house? Nope. Did your sports team ever pay for your kids' education? Nope. I love my Ohio State Buckeyes. Yeah? Go Bucks, OH. Oh. Go Blue. Security. I love my Ohio State Buckeyes, but they didn't get me the orange Lambo that's sitting outside. Crypto did. Yeah. It's a rental. So go out there, get some gear, support it, support what you believe in. This time next year, I want to see all you guys out with some crypto gear, busting out your favorite tokens, your exchanges, whatever other things you want to support. Go out there and support it. But go out there and don't be cocky about it. I see some folks, man, there's some ego. And I'll tell you, wealth does a lot of things to different people. And we all need to remember that if you have that ego attitude, there's nothing that will turn somebody off faster than just having that ego, that crypto ego. So be humble, but reach out and spread the message. Last and most important, we need to give back. Many of us in this room have seen incredible returns on our crypto portfolios. Many of us in this room have seen our wealth increase beyond our wildest imaginations. And while this is happening, we need to remember that we need to continue to give back. Because most of you, many of you probably, especially if you tried businesses out or being a self-entrepreneur, you know, like I know, what it's like to be broke. You know what it's like, just like me, to not have, to be wondering, should I pay the gas or pay the electric? I've been there before, and it's not fun. However, we need to remember that on our worst day is the best day for somebody else. Billions of people have no access to nutrition, security, education, or housing. One of the wealthiest men that have ever lived, Andrew Carnegie, this man said you should spend half your life giving and half your life making and half your life giving back. It's a noble statement, however, it has a flaw. What is that flaw? It's that we never know when that half of our life is going to be up, do we? It could be at any time, couldn't it? So we need to be in a constant state of both giving and receiving. I've made a point, whether it's helping in Medellin, Colombia, where I live, whether it's with St. Jude's, whether it's with the Smile Train, with cleft lip and palate, to make a difference in other folks. And I encourage all of you to do it as well. There's actually some amazing people here in this room that are already doing this. Jason King, one of them. Satoshi Forrest. This gentleman, he raised enough Bitcoin to help out a homeless shelter. Have you guys heard this? Let's actually give a big round of applause. It's in Pensacola, Florida. Absolutely amazing, okay? So I'm actually going to do my piece, and I want to take the first step back forward to you, and I want to give back to all of you. The first 1,000 people, we have an incredible education platform called LearnCryptoFast.com. For the first 1,000 people, we are going to give a 2-week trial membership to get all the education, the coaching, everything that it is that you need to get started and profit intelligently, safely in crypto. We're going to help you with that. Go to LearnCryptoFast.com/Miami and check that out. If you have ICOs or marketing, feel free to connect with me as well. We have some of the best marketing and sales staff in the entire world, in my belief. And allow us to be able to see if we can work out a deal and add value to your project. This is a beautiful new world that we are in, and it's up to all of us to make sure that we do what it is that we need to do to be the best stewards and to carry this industry to the highest and best light possible. I'm Colin Andrews, Learn Crypto Fast. Thank you very much.